Mary, you have been voted out.
It's been fun. Thanks for the game.
Mary went home, and that just meant that I wasn't working with the other three.
It's been real, like
Hey.
game.
Yeah.
Great. I didn't think. I thought it'd be me. I thought it'd be like, all right now.
Well, good luck, you guys. It's been fun. And
I'm so curious what the jury is gonna say.
Right, exactly. Because you're right.
they're probably going to be cussing people out left, right, and center.
They play a hand.
Who do you think they would vote out of? Who do you think they would vote out of the four of us?
Damn, that's tough.
We got Bugsy,
Emily, Riazzo, Susan.
Mary.
I think that's a mixed bag because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like who do they trust? Like, out of all, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You know who they really rock with because they could be mad. I know Susan ain't. You know what I'm saying? She didn't go this way.
It could be personal. It could be how you say the name.
Might be right. They're going Tabitha. We know that.
I'm like,
wait. What if Bugsy does vote Tabitha?
That'd be
never
crazy,
know.
right? Yeah. Nah, personality. I don't see that. I don't think her like. I think she's stone cold like that. So
yeah.
I missed that conversation that night. I don't know what I was doing. Wait, was I exiled? I think I was exiled.
No.
Yeah, I think in that boat. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
She's like Tabitha.
Oh, I was like, I don't understand what you're what you're playing and how that's gonna flip thing, but I'm very curious to look back on people's one-on-ones.
So yeah, that's gonna be funny.
This game has been quite a game, and it has been all of what I've expected, and also none of what I expected.
Just the numbers didn't work out. I mean, Tabitha aligned with the other team. That may not be a good move by her. Because, I mean, I think the final two is going to be Dom and Rita.
Hello. Mary!
Hey!
I was so sad to see you go last night. My biggest takeaways from last night's tribal council was that Tabitha has jumped ship. She's not with Ashley and Mary anymore, and she's on team Dom and Rita. And it's kind of like, darn, because you're rooting for the underdogs a little bit, and I feel like Ashley and Mary were the underdogs at that point because Dom and Rita are just running everything. But, Dom and Rita have been more loyal, so that might be the right move. She's hoping that they will take her to final three. I mean, so you think Tabitha's working with Rita and Dom now?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Back it up. What happened?
Well, I mean, we thought Tabitha was, we're trying to get Tabitha to vote with us, but it just felt like after the challenge, it wasn't. And plus, there were some things that didn't add up on previous votes.
Wait, so Mary, who was your target? You wanted to get Rita out that round?
Yeah, but I figured we didn't have the numbers. Ashley was safe. So
Who lost?
It was just me.
So who voted with you? Because I think there was 2 votes on Rita, right?
Yep. So basically, Dom,
You
Rita,
and Ashley.
Dom, Rita, and Tabitha all voted for me. I'm pretty sure.
Everyone know that I'm psychic, and I said that from day one because she knows that they're coming up to the top, so she wants to be at the top. But really, they're gonna stomp her out like she's nothing because she was never on their team. They don't know her, and they know the shit that I already told them about her.
Yeah, I'm just surprised Tabitha wouldn't want to stick with Ashley and Mary because I feel like she'd have more of a fighting chance with that 3 than just being a Bowie Jane. I don't know what she's expecting because that's the thought process I had to go through when I was working with Rita and Dom. It's okay, do I want to be 3rd place? Do I want to be the 3rd wheel? Because if you're with 2 people who have been ride or die the whole time, it's you have to understand where you fall in that dynamic.
Mary, what was your strategy in the marriage? Were you just trying to stay loyal behind the scenes with Ashley and Tabitha, or were you trying to play both sides? I'm curious because we didn't really speak that much strategy.
I've actually never really tried to play both sides.
Good question.
But I've never really felt like I had ever really connected with Dom's side, so like that's the other thing. So basically, I was aligned with Ashley right up until like I got voted out.
Yeah,
You know, that was probably the smart move because Ashley was making good moves in the house. So, oh yeah, so that's my question for you, Mary. Did you know about Ashley's advantage?
Which one? Which advantage?
Muggsy, you're cutting up.
Her swap a vote. Was
Yes,
that a part of the whole plan the whole week that she was gonna do that, or was that like a last minute thing?
Wait, for what?
I didn't
The
know
swap
who.
vote.
I didn't know
No,
who she was.
It wasn't. It was last minute, Emily.
I didn't know who she was using it on. I didn't know she had it. I think it was like last minute because like she didn't understand how to use it until like the last minute.
Emily, but you gotta look at it like from my perspective. I never would have thought, because as in my eyes, you and Ashley were connecting that week. We all had a chat about it.
I know. I was so upset to go out that week because I had good talks with Mary and Ashley, and I was like, okay,
like, I
we can
didn't
all
tell
make
her.
a big move.
I didn't tell her vote. I never even brought up your name to her, but I was just like, yo, you need to play this and vote Rita, because in my eyes, I wanted Rita gone. And look, she's in the Final Four now.
You don't even remember what comes out of your mouth.
This is why I wanted Muggsy out before jury because she's already being bitter to the other jurors. I know she's gonna be bitter to whoever wins. So now it's final four. Whew.
Yeah.
It's gonna be final three tonight, and I feel like it's gonna just be Dom, Rita, Tabitha.
If Ashley loses tonight, I'm assuming that Tabitha's gonna vote her out. But yeah, since it's final two, Tabitha hasn't won a challenge all season individually, if I'm correct. And you know, they have Dom, who's already won 4, might be 5 tonight. You have Rita, who's a strong competitor. So if it's final, 2 and Dom or Rita wins, her chances of getting to the final is very unlikely.
If Tabitha wins this game, I'm going to rip my eyeballs out.
Muggsy, she's not winning.
But we get to vote for the winner, so I don't think that's gonna.
I don't think anyone's voting Tabitha.
Yeah, but what if Riazzo's like, I'm not going to vote for you, Tabitha, and then all of a sudden vote for Tabitha?
To be honest,
why would I lie? I'm already out.
The game's over.
You know, everyone voted you, right? Not just me.
I know, and I called it out the night before,
Yeah.
or that night. Oh, who do you think's getting voted off tonight,
Yeah.
Muggsy? And I said 100% me.
All right,
What?
I think you're gonna look back at you're gonna watch back and you're gonna see that I try to.
Yeah, I'm gonna see like what the is this kid doing? Like if he knew it wasn't gonna work out, then
I think
thanks,
if you
I mean,
look
like
back,
thanks for telling me, but
Yeah.
like you didn't.
I was
have
trying to
vote.
just be. I was just trying to.
You were trying to do that
Muggsy-
jury management, Riazzo. You did a little too much.
Muggsy, you know what was happening. Now Muggsy knows what was on that night. She knows what was happening that night.
No, I knew straight up, but like I already knew that I was gonna get voted out, hands down. So I wasn't surprised when it was like Muggsy. Yeah, like.
Do you
and
think
you knew I
because
voted
Dara
you.
went out? Do you think?
What?
Did you think that because Dara had just gone out the previous week and you were kind of blindsided by that, so you were like, "Oh shit, I'm next."
I mean,
or-
I also told
No,
you.
I was positive it was because everyone was so shocked by what I said to Tabitha that they were like, "This girl's a bitch."
So was that like a last ditch effort for like votes on Tabitha, or was that genuinely how you felt about her?
That's genuinely how I feel about her.
So she was just like two-faced into you and like
no to everyone.
Of course, Susan. Susan's not here. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Guys, can I
Everyone.
bring up Last Tribo and how they were being mean to Susan? Did you notice that, Emily?
I didn't watch it.
The one that Susan was in, or
No,
the
one that
last
Mary
night?
got voted out.
They can't let go of that Tabitha vote. It's like, okay, you figured out who it was,
Yeah.
and
Because
Susan's not even in the game.
the Susan thing, when the jury sees, like, for example, Tabitha, still dogging on Susan, even though everyone's lying in the game, even though Tabitha lied to Ashley that round, she's still on the fact that Susan lied to her, which makes absolutely no sense, and she's contradicting herself.
Whoever said like Tabitha takes stuff personal was definitely right because she will not let that vote go, and she
and
was
Rita,
like,
and Rita also wasn't letting the Jason vote go. That was way long ago.
yeah, and it's
like in the last tribal, like I think it was like either Tabitha or Dom that brought it up, was asking who was the third Tabitha vote. Like Dom did it to get Tabitha on their side.
It's gonna be Dom, and it's gonna be.
we'll never know who else. I respect it. both playing loyal games and they're winning challenges and making good moves. Like Rita being immune from both of the double evictions, like that was awesome. And if she makes it to final 2, I hope she uses that as a talking point on her resume, because that was like a really smart and quick move that she made to like use her safety on the first one and then play for the second immunity in the immunity challenge. So she got to sit out of all that chaos, and that was like impressive. And then there's Dom, who's won like what, 5 challenges. It's like they both have a really impressive resume, and like I'm honored to have worked with them, because like it's nice watching them go far.
Tabitha kind of has to go back to Ashley now, but I don't think Ashley's going to be so like welcoming, because
Tabitha kind of put herself in a corner by lining with
Ashley.
Rita and Dom.
Yeah. Because if you like get in the crossfire of Ashley, like if she suspects something, she's not going to work with you. That's what happened with me.
And if it comes down to Rita,
Sorry guys, I just got off work. Sorry.
Some people that were in the game were just, they can't focus on the present and actually making a move. And I'm just going to keep that in mind.
And it's bad jury management too. It's like if you're potentially going to be in the final 2 and you're bashing
I wasn't gonna vote for Rizzo. I mean, there was no way I was gonna vote for him.
Tabitha aligned with Dom and Rita, so like
she's not gonna get. She's not. She's out.
And so
Dom and Rita will be only.
Like last night, it was just me and Ashley, and I'm like, but Ashley won the challenge, so I'm like, I'm definitely gonna.
Dom's gonna win the whole game.
Out.
Oh wow.
But I mean.
Oh wow.
Dom's got it in the
that
bag.
time,
Game over.
It's either between Ashley or Dom, and I can't decide that right now. They're still playing a relatively honest game. Compared to Tabitha, which is not so much. I've said before, I think part of the reason why Rita is still here is because of Dom.
I knew Tabitha switched up. I mean, I knew it. You know what I mean? Muggsy told me that in the very beginning to watch her. You know what I mean? And she, yeah.
Tabitha.
Who's straight up? Muggsy. I said it in the beginning. Watch this bitch.
Yeah,
Right?
So
and you're the only one that believes me.
I believe you.
Tomorrow we vote for the winner, Susan. It's gonna be down to 5.
Oh, we do?
And we get to ask them questions. So like, be thinking about like what kind of questions.
We do.
Mary, I thought you'd be in the final 2 for sure, Mary. Yeah, Tabitha, she just, yeah, man.
All right, who do you guys think's gonna win this game, or who do you guys think's playing the best?
I told you, hands down, Dom's gonna win.
Man, I hope Ashley wins this. I'm not gonna lie. It's the best player right now, man. If I know people are not for Tabitha, they said Dom's playing the best. I mean, I could see that like as a second, but yeah, we'll see what happens, man. It's been a good season. I think Ashley's playing the best. You can't just look at challenge competitive.
She'll be gone.
All right, quickly, this is how this challenge is going to work. Similar to a challenge you won earlier in the season, you're going to be getting items for prices, but this time you have to rank them from least expensive to most expensive. There's going to be 3 different rounds. Whoever gets it the fastest wins.
Least expensive to most expensive, you said, okay?
Correct. All right, I'm going to start the timer. Here is the first 4 items. I will read the sizes to you, but they'll also be up here. Smucker's Uncrustables 4-pack. Stouffer's Frozen Macaroni and Cheese 12 ounces. Marie Callender's Frozen Chicken Pot Pie 15 ounces. And Kellogg's Eggo Thick and Fluffy Waffles 6 count. Please put your hands on camera, by the way.
Okay, let's do waffles, Crustables, pot pie, and Stouffer's.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Try again.
Okay, I'll say Smucker's number 1. Number 2, chicken pot pie. 3, frozen mac and cheese, and 4, the Eggo Thick waffles.
That is incorrect. Try again.
Chicken pot pie, Uncrustables, frozen mac and cheese, and waffles.
Incorrect. Try again.
So Stouffer's was the first one. Smackers second, Kellogg's third, Murray's fourth.
Correct.
Ooh.
Stouffer's, Crustables, Waffles, Pot Pie.
Oh, you are correct on that one.
Okay, Smuckers Uncrustables, egg thick waffles, mac and cheese, and then chicken pot pie.
Incorrect.
Smuckers Uncrustables, waffles, mac and cheese, pot pie.
Incorrect.
Mac and cheese, Uncrustables, waffles, chicken pot pie.
Correct. We will move on to the next items. It's 4 more items once again. You have Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies, 12 count. Tostitos chunky salsa, 15.5 ounces. Jack Link's teriyaki beef jerky, 2.6 ounces. And nacho cheese Dorito chips, 9.25 ounces.
Beef jerky, nachos, cream pie, salsa.
Incorrect.
So we're gonna do the jerky first, the nachos second, salsa third, Debbie fourth.
Incorrect.
Let's go Little Debbie's, Doritos, salsa jerky.
Wow, you are correct.
So let's go Uncrustables, chicken pot pie, mac and cheese, and then Eggo thick waffles.
Incorrect.
Cream pie Doritos. Salsa beef jerky.
Yes, correct.
Oh my god.
Salsa, Debbie, jerky, then Doritos?
No. Okay. We have Hero Cosmetics Mighty Patch Acne Pimple Patches, 24 count. Tree Hut Shea Sugar and Vanilla Jasmine Body Scrub. Banana Boat Ultra Sports Sunscreen Lotion, 8 ounces. The body scrub was 18 ounces.
Yeah, okay, yeah, thank you.
Tums Chewy Bites, 60 count. And Crest and Scope Whitening Toothpaste, a 3-pack.
May I ask if the 3-pack is like travel size or if it's
No, just normal,
Okay.
regular size.
Okay. Could you tell me how many patches are in the pimple patch again, please?
24.
24. Okay, let's go Tums, lotion, body scrub, toothpaste, patches.
That is incorrect.
Toothpaste, body scrub, sunscreen, Tums, patches.
Incorrect.
Macaroni and cheese, and then Uncrustables. Then it's the thick waffles, and then it's the pot pie.
Yes, correct. That was only the first round.
Okay, Debbie, salsa, Doritos, jerky.
No.
Debbie, Doritos, salsa, and jerky.
Correct.
Okay.
Body scrub, lotion, toothpaste, chews, patches.
You are correct.
Body scrub, sunscreen, toothpaste, bites, patches.
Correct.
Oh, so the cream pies, the Doritos, the salsa, then the beef.
Correct.
Scrub was first, green was second, toothpaste, then Tums, and then the pimples?
Correct.
Oh, Dom's in last place.
Yeah, my shit.
Whoa, wow. I thought I did so bad.
My Wi-Fi.
Wow, high five, Ashley.
High five, either one of us, because it could be you or me. If I don't win this, I might as well have not, that's it. Like, at this point.
Pushing up a few with it.
Ooh.
Hey,
Nice.
Good job.
Woo, God is good to me.
Okay, but I think we're clear on like where everybody stands at this point.
I don't know. Where does everyone stand?
Hey.
I guess that is a good question. Where does everyone stand?
Well, I think it makes it like I don't know, because yeah, with like one having immunity, like it's obviously like in terms of voting between us three. Yeah. Oh well, I guess you still get to vote too, though, Ashley, right? So we just can't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
So do we vote like 2 and 2 and just do like a challenge, or like what do you guys think is fair?
I think that is what potentially is going to happen based off of like where we're at in the game.
What would the 2 and 2 voting look like?
2 people vote for, I don't know, whoever, and 2 people
If
vote
the
for
vote
other.
is split, then it's a
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah.
So who would be the 2 people that would be voted for? Who would the 2 and the 2 people?
Good. I mean, so the votes have. What do you think? What do you think Ashley's gonna vote then? That's the question.
I don't know who's I'm not talking to Ashley tonight, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have a chat with Ashley at next, so
Okay.
I'll ask her. I'll ask Ashley what she's leaning towards, and I'll tell her that's what Then we can have. Then it's a battle, and it's
Yeah. Yeah, and whoever gets out, gets out. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully no one just votes me out. I'd be...
Nah, well, shit, they
I would
can't.
understand.
That's what I'm saying. You know I ain't gonna get you like that. You know I can't do you like that.
I know.
Nah, I can't do you like that.
Listen,
We got
if
too
you're-
far.
If
I'm
you're
not
in the final 2, but my vote is going for you, like hands down. So.
Yeah, no, we made it this far. We did original. Like to be there, I got you. You know I'm not gonna go.
Hey, how are you?
All right. Down to the wire, just like.
Yeah.
At this point, like, man, it's all just coming back to me, just how we started at the game and now we're like right here, and it's like, oh man, I know.
But you guys are okay with doing the tie challenge?
Yeah. I mean, so me and Rita are gonna vote Tabitha.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know, how Tabitha goes. However, you guys vote her about me. That's at that point, that'd be the way to do it. But you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna force it either way.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna talk to Tabitha and see where her head's at.
Yeah.
As far as the vote is concerned,
Mm-hmm.
and then then I'll probably make a decision.
Hey, I'm so glad we're chatting. So first off, I felt really bad about voting off Mary. I feel like it was still a good move getting Mary out, because I don't feel like going to the end that she would have really been a strong player, competition wise. She would have been good to go to the end with, just in terms of with like jury and like stuff like that, in like that sense, that maybe she would have been good to go through, not like having that threat and that target on your back. I can only vote either Rita or Dom, and it's either like one of those 2. And so the 2 of them are obviously a duo, so I know the 2 of them are going to vote me, right? And I think if you and I vote Rita, either way, it's going to be a tie, right? But I feel that if we can at least get Rita out and it's us 3, at least like you and I, if we go to the end together, Dom's kind of like a solo man standing, because at least like right now it's just like a two duos, right? And because I knew that essentially it would be the 2 of them and the 2 of us. So either way, I feel we all have a good chance of going to the end, because it's going to be a tie either way. There's going to be.
We wouldn't be in this if we had Mary. It would be the 3 of us with whoever was over there.
But even so, we would have had to still vote. One of us would have had to go, and either way, it would have been Mary. I wouldn't have voted you. I would have voted Mary first. So either way, we would have been in the same situation. Either Mary would have stayed for one more round, or she would have gone. That was how I looked at it.
It's really, the way I'm looking at it is like, and I have immunity, so I don't even know I'm upset, but you have to like go into like a tie challenge with someone and potentially not make it because we didn't keep Mary. That's what I'm looking at, like.
We'll start with you, Ashley. Last night you said you felt like you might be in this game alone coming into this round. Is that how you feel?
No, actually, not necessarily anymore. Now that I've won immunity,
so that is helping you tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. I definitely believe that the immunity is the one reason I'm still here this round.
Dom, with Ashley winning immunity tonight, how are you? What's the dynamics now of this vote?
I mean, like you said, I mean, it's the final four, right? So, I mean, it definitely just be like that 2-2 type of thing. I mean, for me, it's just like, you know, with 4, like I said, it's a lot stress than 5 was, right? That was definitely like, you know, what's going to happen. 4, it's just like I said, everybody deserves to be there. I think it makes it kind of like, you know, flip the coin and just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So,
Tabitha, how are you feeling about last night's vote now that you might have votes against you tonight?
It's expected at this point. It's like the last 4, and it's like a 2-on-2 duo. Either way, you know it's coming. And I think at this point in the game, it's obviously nothing personal. It's just it's a numbers thing, and it's just it's super cool just to see that we made it to the top 4, and just it's been super fun and working with everybody. It's kind of cool just to see, like, you know, how we made it this far.
Rita, if it is a tie on Survivor, you know they have a fire making challenge, which we obviously can't do, but it would be a challenge. Are you worried that you might have to be in a challenge tonight, especially if you're eating?
No, I'm already kind of expecting it. I honestly, like, I'm wanting Dom to go to the finals because I feel like he's won the most games.
Dom, do you feel like you deserve the finals? You know, the game is more than just challenges.
I mean, I feel like I've been, you know, what we talk about, been legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the Susan vote, like I kind of said, Susan, hey, we vote for you because you haven't played. Like, and like the calling the Tabitha vote out there because I know for damn sure I'm like somebody voted for Tabitha. Like I feel like it's a culmination of the wins and just kind of playing a straight game. Like, you know what I'm saying? But either way, like I said, another challenge would be another challenge. But like I said, my whole thought was just to get to this point.
Tabitha, who would you rather face in a one-on-one challenge, Dom or Rita?
Rita.
Because of Dom's challenge wins.
Which is not a bad thing. I mean, he's a strong player. It's not that I like competitive wise. Yeah, it would be fun and it would be challenging for sure. But I mean, Dom's always been a threat, not in like a bad way, but he's just a strong player, and it's yeah, it speaks to his character. And all I can say is well done. Well done. You played a really good game.
Now, Ashley, in order for it to be a tie tonight, I mean, you would have to vote with Tabitha. Did it go through your mind that you don't have to do this tonight? You could vote out Tabitha, or would that be bad for you?
You know, the thing is, my core personality is like my bonds for me are genuine, you know, so even like, and it's a game, you know, so I'm not saying like I'm taking anything personally, it's a game. So even though I feel like had the tables been different, like had everything been different, that I would have been a surefire vote for 3-1 to go home tonight, I am absolutely still unequivocally considering voting with Tabitha just because I have not played with these other two. They don't talk strategy with me. They didn't even really try to talk strategy with me tonight. Like, they gave me no reason to jump ship on the person that I've been working with.
Well, do you have any questions for each other before this vote? Have the results. All right, the first vote is for Rita. The next vote is for Tabitha. The next vote is for Tabitha. And the last vote is for Rita. So we do indeed have a tie, which means you will have to battle it out in a challenge. I don't know how this is going to go for Rita, but we will find out. So I need Rita and Tabitha to unmute, because you will be playing this challenge.
If we can make a fire, Nick, I got one right outside.
If you need what?
I said if we make a fire, I can do that. I have one right outside.
No, it will not be a fire-making challenge, don't worry.
I'll go to the kitchen.
True. All right, so what we are going to be doing is true or false about this exact game, things that have happened in this game. This is how this is going to work. If you want to answer, you need to raise your hand first. If you're the first to answer, you just answer true or false. But if you're wrong, you lose a point. If you're right, you gain a point. If neither of you answer in the time allotted, then I guess nobody gets a point. True or false? When Dar was voted out, there were 7 votes against him. Tabitha.
False.
That is correct.
Nice.
There were 6 votes. True or false? Family Feud took place after Password. So Rita's hand first.
After Password?
You don't answer.
True.
That is false.
Oh no! Okay.
That is a negative
forgot.
point for
Okay.
Rita. And true or false? Riazo was at one of the tribal councils that Typhon was voted out. Tabitha.
False.
That is correct. Muggsy voted out Emily the night she was voted out. Tabitha.
False.
That was true. So you lose a point, but you're still ahead 1 to -1. True or false? When given the chance to play for immunity or future safety, 4 people played for immunity. Rita.
True?
That is correct. True or false? Mary only had 3 votes against her this whole game. Rita.
True. I don't think anyone voted for Mary.
Correct. So 1 to 1. True or false? Darstar played in all of the challenges pre-merge. Rita.
False.
That is correct. Rita takes the lead with only 1 question left.
Oh god.
True or false? 1 advantage was used the night Emily went out. Rita.
False.
That is correct. Rita, you are still alive. Tabitha, I'm sorry. So Tabitha, any final words? You will join the jury tomorrow.
It's been fun, you guys. I really appreciate just being this far in the game. You guys have been awesome, and just good luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna go because I gotta pack up my food.
Hey,
but
you
congratulations, everyone.
Hey,
Yes, thank
we're here.
you.
I'll see you guys soon.
Hi.
Tabitha, hi,
the
Tabitha.
latest juror.
Oh, I thought you look like a vampire in the dark.
I'm in my vehicle. How are you guys all feeling about the last 3?
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Yesterday
I'll-
was crazy.
it was. So you got to fill us in on like how you were feeling being in the game, you know, because I can't speak for everybody else.
She
But
hates me. She hates me now.
I was watching every tribal. I was like listening in, and it was crazy. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to go back and watch like the talks that are happening behind the scenes, because it was like, from a viewer standpoint, it seemed like, okay, you were with Ashley and Mary, and then at some point you had to shift and vote with Dom and Rita, and then at this point it was like, oh my gosh, who's she gonna vote with, and where's the vote gonna be? So how are you feeling with all that?
Well, it was hard because technically I didn't get voted out. It was a tie, and either way, like it was like Ashley and I, and then her and Dom were also obviously like legends from day one. So it was kind of like them two, and then Ashley and I. So it was like either way, it would have been a tie vote, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun, honestly. Like we had a good time going to the end. Like everybody was super cool, and yeah, I just feel super
It
grateful.
was a close question. I was like really having an anxiety attack. Like the question to question.
Yeah, it
against
was
me.
you and Rita.
Yeah.
It was close.
I was like, oh my god. I'm like Rita is gone. Rita is gone.
Coming into jury, I think if I have to pick somebody to the end, like strategically, I think it's a no-brainer. Like Dom, like, you know, he.
I don't like either of them.
Dom took it all the way to the end. Like, he's a strong player. I will give him that. But if I had to say like one person, I'd have to pick my girl Ashley, and that's only because like, well, for numerous reasons, but I feel like she truly earned it. And like the last 2 challenges she did, man, she fought hard for immunity, and like I got to give her kudos. So for me, I'm like Team Ashley, and I love like Dom and Rita. They've been good players. Like, I was able to like work with them, and you know, like everybody's super cool. But I think for me, I'm going with Ashley. That's kind of.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree also. I do. I agree, Ashley, too.
She's brought all of it. Like, she's done the social, the strategic move. She's made like really big moves that are respectable. Like, finding out that
she brought
she
me all
had
the way to the end. Really, she brought me all the way to where I got voted off. I mean, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been in there.
Yeah, and like finding out that she used an advantage, and that's what got me out. It was like I didn't even feel bitter. I was like, oh, that's like a big game move. Like, you did something like really cool, and I didn't even expect that. So it's like, you fooled me. Like, she really did that. I have a quick question for you, Tabitha. So when it was down to final 5, right? It was Tabitha, Mary, Ashley, and the Rita and Dom, and you guys chose to get out Mary. Why didn't you, Mary, and Ashley want to like band together to get out like somebody like Dom or Rita when both of them didn't have immunity?
For me, either way, I knew we would have had the numbers for like either Rita or for Dom. And for me, like after they had saved me and kept me in the game, it was just strictly, Dom showed me that he could trust me. And again, it was nothing personal. It was just like at the end of the game and like competition wise, I feel that I personally, for my game and where I was at, I would have been better playing with players like Dom and Rita that were a little bit more like competitive. Mary, I just don't feel like I really got a chance to know you. Like, and I feel like I just didn't really know where your head was at. Oh, yeah, Dom showed me I could trust him. Rita kept me off the chopping block, so I was like, I gotta keep my people. And it was
see how I can do my lipstick off to the side and not even have to have a conversation with any of you? Because you never included me on any of your shiesty shit. You always had me on the side. All of you people.
Hold on a minute.
Every time.
Wait, can I ask a question?
I made myself the bad apple? No, because I had a mouth.
Tabitha.
To say what I wanted to say.
Can I ask something real
That's
quick?
scary. I talked to you, Muggsy. I talked to you.
No, you were for real. I said that straight up. Susan, you've always been for real. And I told you exactly how it is, and you've been real to me. But any other person could not be for real to me.
I feel like you were not even wanting to work with people. I feel like you literally hated everybody and you isolated yourself. That was the problem. It was
No, you just don't understand. Like, this is a New York girl. Like, we just have this face. It's like a resting bitch face.
But
this
even
is
with
our attitude.
Shack chats together, it was just like trying to get to where your head's at. You said very very little, and then it was kind of like you and Team Dar, and you guys teamed up, and like
everybody says that.
No, you publicly cussed me out in front of everybody. For, like, no reason.
Yeah, I totally did. Because you're pissing me off.
And I think that you just like straight up like put a bad taste in everybody's mouth because of how like you chose to be like leading with arrogance versus kindness at the end of the day. Like,
I didn't try to lead anything.
Like, let me just say this, Muggsy. I knew about your name before the merge even happened. I already knew, like, about your personality, your attitude. I already knew that you were working with Dart. Like, we knew all that before the merge even happened. Like, it made its way over to us. So it's like your name already stood out of, like, she's calling people a bitch. She's saying this, like, just in challenges, calling people out, like, all that stuff. Like, we got a taste of that, like, before even.
So what were you thinking when you heard that? What were you thinking of this girl? What was the picture of this girl?
What was the
picture is?
I didn't ask you. Like,
what were you saying, Tabitha? Sorry.
I said what was the point in any of that? Like, name calling. That is just like not even game related, period.
I'm actually a really nice, kind-hearted person. But if
I see
something pisses me off really bad, I'm a Jekyll and Hyde. And I can go from really sweet to really mean in about 2 seconds. And that's what happened. So I'm actually
Nobody
not
was mean to you. Nobody was mean to you.
I don't even know what started it. Don't even remember what started it.
You started
I fucking started it. I did 100% because it's something that happened with me probably looking at you. I didn't.
Well, if that's
have, like,
perception
in the
is
way
projection, and
answers
when you
that.
can understand that, then maybe that can help you in your journey at home. Like,
Don't worry about me and my journey, honey. That's just ridiculous.
This is how this next challenge is going to work. It will be still have a timing element, but it's not going to be anything like the challenge you did earlier. It's going to be, you're going to be able to pick a decade, either the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, the 2020s, and it's either going to be a song title, a movie, a TV show, but it's not going to be the real words. It's going to be a synonym or something similar to those words. You have to figure out the title that I am looking for in those words. The person who gets the most in the time that you all will have allotted will win the final immunity. Whoever gets the most within the 7-minute time limit.
Okay.
So before I start the timer, though, what decade do you want to start with?
2000.
2000s, okay. Time begins now.
9 Inch Nails.
No.
6 foot. 6 feet deep.
No.
6 feet high.
I'm assuming you don't know this.
It's past.
You can keep guessing. No, okay.
Yeah.
Here's the next one.
Compensated all the way. Money talks.
No.
Pass.
This one you might get. I don't know though.
Trickle like it's sizzling. Hot oven. Trickle like it's sizzling. Pass. Gigantic simile. Big. Big cousin. Big son. Big brother. Big brother.
Big brother. Correct.
There we go. Finally.
All right, you got that one. Here's the next one.
South me a waterway. Cry me a river.
Correct.
Slander gal. Katy Perry. Oh, slander. Defamation. Cult. Miss. Yeah, skip. Pass.
All right, we're going to ones you already did, so I don't know if you want to.
Let's go
to
to
the 2000s, but or not.
Let's go to the 90s.
Here is the first 90s.
Insane's small screen. Tiny desk.
No.
Going insane, going crazy legs, crazy TV, crazy pass. Damn.
Okay. Here's the next one. This one might be easy. I don't know. Hopefully.
Shriek. Scream.
Correct.
Yeah. To Kill a Mockingbird. Killing Me Softly.
Yes.
Yeah. My supposed existence. My supposed existence. That's like Nirvana. Boy Meets World. That damn. That's pass.
Here is the next one.
Essence Cuisine. Stir fry.
No.
Pass.
Okay, do you want to pass on the 90s?
Yeah, pass. Let's go to 2010s.
All right. Here is the first one from 2010s.
Large, small deceptions. Big little people or big little farmers. Deception. Big little change. Big little cross. Big little next. Damn it.
Sorry, you're out of time. Out of time.
Did I get 4?
You got 4. Which decade would you like to start with?
Let's just start with the 80s. It's pass. I don't know.
Here is the next one.
I don't know any of these. Pass.
If you want to change a decade, let me know. But remember, you can't come back. Here is the next one.
Potato is someone else. Pass. Let's just go to the 90s.
Okay. We will go to the 90s.
Oh my god, man. I have no pass. I have no idea. Pass. I'm not gonna get any of these.
0 points.
Let's try 2000s.
All right, here are the 2000s.
Okay. 6 feet? Oh, 6 feet under?
Correct. See, you got
Okay.
one.
Hey.
1 point. It's not a goose egg, at least. Here's the next one.
Compensated all the way. Pass.
Here is the next one.
Trickle like it's. What? Pass. Oh god. What did I? Oh, Big Brother.
Correct.
Okay. Gossip Girl.
Correct.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Well, you got 3 points. We'll see how that holds up.
90s.
Remember, you can pass.
Okay, pass. Wait, that just passes to the next one, though.
Yeah,
right?
just the next one.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
This one might be easy, hopefully.
Scream.
Correct.
The wedding. Pass.
Here's the next one.
Murdering me lightly with. Still telling me. Oh, next. Okay, just.
This one's kind of hard.
Okay, pass. Cuisine, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the 90s. Okay, pass. My time's still going. Sorry.
We're starting over with some. We could try again in the 90s.
Okay, new decade, please.
New decade? Which decade?
The 2000s. 6 feet down under. 6 feet under.
You said the 6 feet under. Yes, correct. That is
6
a
feet
TV
under.
show.
Okay.
It's 2 points.
Paid in full.
Correct. The first one to get that one. Here's the next one.
Trickle like it's sizzling. Drop it like it's hot.
Correct. Oh, you're starting to get on a roll. Here's the next one.
Gigantic sibling. Big brother. Big brother.
Correct. Here is the next one.
Crimea River.
Correct. Oh, you're tuned in now. Here's the next one.
Flandergal. Something woman. Pretty. No, not Pretty Woman. Slander. Gossip Girl.
Correct.
Whichever one is after 2000.
2010s.
All right, let's do it.
Here is this one.
Big Little Lies.
Correct. Here is the next one.
The Perfect Place. The Perfect Pass. Survivor. I don't know. No, I don't know. Pass. Too many words up there. Around. Pass. I don't know. Embarrassment. I don't know. Pass.
Here is the next one.
Great store. Wonderful. Stupendous. Superstore. Super grocery store.
Correct. Superstore is the TV.
Thank you, God.
Here is the. Well, we're going back to the 2010s. You didn't get. I don't believe you got this one.
I did get that one. Well, I'm done with that decade.
You're done with that decade. What
Yeah.
decade would you like next?
The next one up.
2020s. Here is. this
Yeah.
one.
Barbaric.
Less than a minute left.
Barbaric. Okay. Pass. Backstabbers. Two-Face. I don't know. Pass.
There is this one.
Satisfying trip, vacation. Satisfying. Content.
20 seconds.
Okay, pass. Crack my energy, break my spirit, break my vibe, break.
Close.
Yeah, break my. I don't know. Break my back. Break my.
Time is up.
Pride.
Break My Soul.
Break My Soul.
So whoever won this final immunity will have to decide who to cut tomorrow and who to bring with them to the final two. That's what we will be doing tomorrow. And then the jury will question everybody and vote for a winner. Rita brought up the rear with 3 points. I think she was not doing so hot there. Up next was Dom, who didn't do a whole lot better, with 4 points. Ashley with 9 points.
Wow.
The final.
Ashley went in.
Congrats, guys.
Congrats, Ashley. Wow.
So you will have to make a decision tomorrow. I do kind of want to go over some of these. Let's see how you all do together.
Oh God.
Man, 9. Wow.
Anybody know this one? Probably not.
More Than Two Friends.
Wait.
Golden Girls.
It's a movie from the 80s.
Oh, More Than Cheech and Chong.
Oh, is it Breakfast Club?
No, it was the Three Amigos.
Three Amigos. Oh.
Dang, I never watched that.
There was this. I think Rita's the only one that did the 80s.
Yeah.
But anybody know this one?
Bashman 365 Days.
Great year. I don't know.
The Wonder Years TV show.
Wonder Years. Okay.
Didn't know that.
There was this one.
I want to dance with somebody.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Wait, what was it?
I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Oh.
Whitney Houston. This is also a song from the 80s.
Corrupted Affection. War.
Broken Love.
Tainted Love.
Tainted Love.
Dom was close to getting this one, but never got there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Mad TV, right? Yeah.
Mad TV, indeed.
Mad TV. Oh.
I think everybody got Scream.
Screen. Okay, I didn't.
This
The Wedding Singer.
the Wedding Singer, yes, it is.
Wedding Singer.
That's the 90s? I thought that was the 2000s with I'm saying that? Okay. Oh my gosh, you should have had that one. Oh my god.
This one was Soul Food, a movie from the 90s.
That's
Soul Food? How did I
That's
not
it.
get that?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Think about it, you have to talk my shit after that. How do I connect
Oh,
that?
I think everybody got this one. 6 Feet Under. Ashley won by dominating the 2000s, honestly. She got all the 2000s right.
Really? That's
This
what I
was-
was gonna feel the 2000s. I was like the 99 and 2000s. That's my shit. I was
Paid.
like,
What is it? Comments that paid.
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full.
Yes,
Oh my
Paid in
god!
Full. Paid all the
I
way.
literally
Paid
looked
in
at Paid in Full
Full.
right before that.
So this was the TV show The Good Place. And
Okay.
let's see if it. I don't know if Rita and Dom got this far.
I didn't
No.
get this far.
Yeah,
I
the,
didn't get that one.
Any guesses?
the famine contest starting the flames. The famine. Little House on the Prairie. Shit. That's
Like when you're in a famine, what are you?
Starving.
yeah.
Kind of
Survivor
another word.
Kids.
Hunger.
The
Hunger.
Hunger Games.
Hunger
Games.
Oh, okay. These are hard.
Rotating down the abyss.
Brooklyn. I don't know. I couldn't.
Rolling in the deep.
Down the stream.
Yes, it was Rolling in the Deep by Adele.
Yeah.
This one was kind of hard, honestly.
Public embarrassment.
It was the TV show Scandal.
Oh, okay.
I didn't watch that much.
I think only Ashley did the 2020s, but let's see if anybody could get these.
Barbaric.
Barbaric.
Conan. For that, see that's. That's what's that one? Odds Are.
It's a song.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's Savage by Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh, okay. Okay. The Turncoats.
Make It Rain.
The TV show called The Traders. These ones are
Okay. Nope.
Anyway.
Never seen it.
I will let you all talk for a minute and then I will see you tomorrow.
Alright. Bye.
Okay, yeah, dang.
Wow.
You know? A 9. I was just like, let me get 6. I was like, let me get 5, 6. And there was a couple where I was just like getting the first word and I couldn't.
Bro, you got 4, right? I got 3.
Yeah. I was thinking, I was like, I gotta get 5 or higher. But 9, I definitely was not gonna get that.
My brain was stumping the entire time. I was not prepared.
I was
for it.
sitting there, I'm like, come on. I was like, the 2000s, of course. The Trickle, you right. Drive it like it's hot now. Thinking back.
from the beginning to the end. I can't pinpoint one thing because everything was so risky. Like, yeah, it seemed like almost every single decision that I made was actually a risk.
How's it going? How you feeling?
I'm just like, I never like just I can't even wrap my head around.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just a game, but at the same time, it's like it was 14 people.
Yeah, and it's like dwindled down like really quickly. Yeah.
And you're just like standing there, and all of a sudden you start looking around, and you're like, "Wait, what? I'm still here." You know,
I feel like Dom worked his ass off. So like, if you choose him, I completely respect that, and like he's won a lot of games, so I'm like he definitely deserves it. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that.
Cool. I appreciate your words.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think, truthfully, Dom's won most of the challenges, or more than what most people have won. So I would understand if she voted him, but maybe strategically she would vote me.
You would think it was easier, you know, being in the final three with two people who didn't really necessarily work strategy with me, you know. But does it make it easier at all?
Yeah, no, like I was telling Nick, I was like, I said it through everything else. I think the three kind of felt like how I anticipated. It's the only thing that I thought there was a point I could have voted you, but I felt like Susan had went so far. I was just like, Susan, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like that was the integrity part of the game. I was just like, let's just kind of handle that. You know, I go back and forth. I mean, to get this far, I anticipated getting through it. You know, I mean, like I said, I played a good game. I actually, you know, I could have taken Ashley out and kept Susan. So I kind of go back and forth with that one. But, you know, I think in all honesty, this is how the game was supposed to be played. It was fun. And just looking back at it, I'm just glad I was winning challenges. You know, all right, it was just 8. Like maybe felt like 2 days ago it was 8 of us.
That's what I was.
I was like, that blink, and it's like, all right, look, we're in the final today. And I'm
yeah, I know. Like, I keep looking back, like, has it really been 20?
Hasn't been that. Yeah, I'm just thinking when they put it all together.
It makes the cut easier a little bit than I originally thought, because my original ideal final 3 were with people that I was working with, you know, and not that I would have been happy to cut any of them. It just, I never thought about cutting anyone at the end. I just figured by the time we get to final 3, I'll probably have created a big target, and so those 2 people will probably choose each other. So I never thought about being the deciding factor. Like, I never imagined that I would be the one who got to decide who went to the final 2.
I would think she'd cut me competitive wise. I told her I could have voted for Susan and I didn't vote for you. Sometimes she'll take that into consideration. I mean, I think if she wants to win, I think she'll choose me.
All right, hello, final 3. It's been such a great season. It's the season of blindsides. I feel like that's what the edits.
Blindsides.
I don't know if tonight will be a blindside, but the time has come, Ashley. You must cut either Rita or Dom because they could only vote for each other. So you have to give the deciding vote.
Oh, okay. There's nowhere for me to hide anymore, huh?
Yeah.
I am choosing to cut this person. I mean, we all played a very good game. We all, I mean, you know, we played, whether it was socially, whether it was playing in the challenges, however it was, we all made it to this point. So, you know, that speaks in itself. However, every time I made a decision in the game, it was more for what was best for all of the people who could help, you know, me get to the end. And unfortunately, I didn't make it to the end with any of those people. So at this point, I have to do what's best for my game. And because of that reason, I have to cut you, Dom.
All right. Do you have any last words?
No. I like I said, I understood that. You know, it's been great. I think, you know, hats off to the competition. All right, John.
All right.
Hey, yeah, we'll connect them. Okay, yeah. All right, now.
Congratulations!
Oh, thanks for choosing me. I really wasn't expecting that. I thought you were gonna choose Dom.
No, I had to choose you because really, when it boiled down to it, I connected, even though we didn't connect on a game level because of decisions that I was thrusted into and whatnot. I really feel like I genuinely connected with you as a person, you know.
I agree. Yeah.
And Dom, he's cool and all, but we didn't really connect, you know, like people. You know, we didn't connect like people. He was cool, you know, but yeah, I talked to him in the grocery store line, and that would be the end of that.
Well,
thank you. I feel like we would be like, Facebook, okay, on Facebook before we leave the grocery store, you know?
I wonder who got voted off or whatever, whoever. I wonder.
So, I wonder.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Wait.
What happened, Phillison?
Yeah, I mean, I had lost 2 competitions, and I knew after, with those wins that I think, but pretty much Ashley had the chance. She had between me and Rita, and so she said she would rather go against Rita. So.
Okay, so it was like Ashley got to pick who came with her. It wasn't like Rita and Ashley voted you out.
No, yeah, me and Ashley broke the whole time. I mean, it's funny. I probably should have took Ashley out a little bit, but everything went so crazy. Riazzo didn't use his thing, and it was just like, oh my goodness. And you got voted out. It was crazy, I believe. So I knew I was gonna get to that far, but I was just like, dang. As soon as she won a couple challenges, I was just like, damn it.
Wow, I'm shocked. But so Ashley won the last challenge. What was the challenge?
We had to do it was like a 90s, 2000s, 2010s like synonyms, and I had like 4, and she got 9.
Wow.
She went crazy on some of this shit. I was for sure. I was like, she's gonna vote Rita just because they always got into it, and I'm like, I was pretty honest with you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I thought we would have voted you when Jason thing happened, but things kind of happened that way. So it was cool though. Like I said, to get this far, it sucks a little bit because I was like, I'm winning this. Just give me my plaque or whatever, and I was like, damn it. They're like, oh, we're having a jury chat. I'm like, all right, that'll be fun.
So how do you feel about Final 2? Obviously, it's between Rita and Ashley. Is it gonna be like voting for the person you've been loyal to the whole game, or like are you viewing it from like a gameplay sense, or like what kind of lens are you looking through for this vote?
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at the lens of like I said, the strategy was We Are Legends, so I think that was the whole goal. I mean, I think we thought we were gonna really kind of be able to handle the votes, but I think we started that way, and that's how I stay kind of loyal to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, in fact, I can't go to be out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's my whole thought on it. Like, and it was kind of that's what I'm saying. Psychologically, I could have voted her out. Like, there was a chance where we could have voted her, and I was just like, no, I didn't. And now I go back, and I'm like, what different would the game would have been? So that's how it goes sometimes.
I don't know. I keep thinking about everybody who's in the jury. I just really want to drive to the jury that it's a game, but overall, when you decide who should get who they should get their vote, I want them to base it overall, because the jury is kind of mixed, I don't know if Mugsy's upset because I voted her out. Susan, I voted Susan. Me and Susan were cool, and even though she had said what she said, sometimes when your name is the one that's being dropped, it's not as easy to be understanding. So I really want them to look at the bigger picture and the overall picture of how did each person play their game.
I just wanted to come in kind of staying loyal to my team. And I did that. Jason, I have tunnel vision for you all the way. I mean, I have no idea. Some of the jury could be mad. Some of them could be just indifferent. And some of them could respect my game, I guess.
You get to talk with the Final 2
Hey,
first.
guys.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Thank
You made it all the way. What was the most smartest move you guys made? Do you think you made in the whole game? I'll ask you about that. What was the best move you thought you made, out of the whole game?
For me, it was just being loyal to the team and just staying true to my word and like not sugarcoating anything. And just if I had to be like a little bit blunt, at least people knew where I stood.
Right on. Ash?
And for me, I think that the best move that I made was being flexible and making the bonds that I made, but also being able to bend and twist and maneuver as the game changed and developed in different directions.
Right on. And I thank you for bringing me all the way that you did, for real.
I thank you for bringing me as far as you brought me as well. Thank you, Susan.
All right, you guys. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Good luck.
Congrats to both of you guys. You both look fabulous tonight.
Thank you.
You guys both look great. Definitely the two that deserve to be here. So I have maybe like two questions probably. So my first one is what was your strategy coming into the game, and how did you have to adapt to it? Like, how did your strategy coming in, how was it challenged through the season? Like, what did you face coming in? Like, any personal dilemmas? Like, what was the strategy coming in? What did you face?
Yeah. My strategy was just to be as honest as I could. I knew I wasn't going to be able to be just blatantly honest with everyone, but I wanted to create bonds of people that I could trust, that could trust me, and just be honest and loyal to those. Sorry, I don't know what the second part of the second.
I said, so you wanted to come in honest, right? So did anything challenge that in the season? Like, did anything challenge your strategy of being honest?
Yes. When people would look and say, "Who are you voting for?" That would challenge my strategy because I could flat out say, "I'm voting you or whoever," right? But doing that could also create an unnecessary target just unnecessary target. So that did challenge my strategy on just being honest in general. A lot of times, I think I didn't allow myself to settle one way or the other, so I wasn't being dishonest either.
Yeah, and I definitely think you guys should not be hard on yourself for that. You know, lying, even if you didn't want to, it's a part of the game. You know, you have to vote someone out.
Yeah.
So, and Rita, yeah.
For me, definitely, like, for me going in, it was just building the alliances. And I didn't want to go in building the alliances, like building big alliances. I wanted to build them small. And I feel like I did that pretty successfully. Obviously, when one of my alliances like got voted out early, I had to figure out what was like, how can we grow from this as a team, and like how can we move next. So, and no, I didn't feel like I switched up because I did call out what needed to be said. Because for me, I'm not the person that can be like very fake in someone's face. So I just like to get the truth out there and, you know, let bygones be bygones. And it wasn't like out of malice or anything. So that was my whole strategy.
Why do you think that, you know, you're sitting here? Like, what went well in your game personally, like individually? What went well that you're at the final two right now?
For me, it was my social game. As I mean, you know, like even with me and Ashley kind of being on opposites of teams and having opposites alliances, I feel like I was very social in this game, and like I was able to have people trust me, and I think that goes a long way. So
I feel that trusting myself rooted within my spirit, because a lot of the game was so unpredictable. Even just talking to the people that you feel like you're working with, you know, sometimes you could feel the barrel of the gun or the cannon or whatever it was, you could feel it Russian rouletting in your direction, and you had to really calm yourself, you know. And so I think that I did not know I had that ability to do that, like, but the ability of being able to just woosah is what inevitably got me where I'm at.
Hi, so nice to see you both. You both look beautiful.
So do you.
I've come prepared with questions and comments. Before I ask my questions, I just wanted to highlight my favorite moments from both of you, because I feel like they're worth recognizing. So Rita,
thank you.
I don't know if you realized it in the moment, but like how smart it was to like use your safety and for safety challenge to literally just be safe. The whole double elimination was amazing. Not to mention winning the tiebreaker vote with poor internet connection.
I was so shocked on that.
It was great. Ashley, using your swap vote to save yourself and get me out. I mean, I was like surprised by that, but really respectable move. Like you saved yourself and you got me out. I respected it.
Thank you.
Winning immunities, you won so many immunities towards the end when it counted the most. And I think a great move on your part too is not telling me about your advantage, because I really was scrambling all season to figure out what you had. And so that was
thank you
fun for me to find out I was completely wrong.
Well, I did want to work with you more than I did, just so you know. It just didn't. We just, like Rita was saying, just didn't align that way.
It's all love, and I respect it so much. So, my question for Rita: were there any moments in this game that you regret or wish went differently, whether with votes or game strategies? Were there any moments you look back and were like, I wish this didn't happen, or that this did happen?
I think obviously when you got voted out, like I was like not happy, and then I was like scrambling because I was like, I thought she had immunity this entire time, and I was like, why did she not play this? And I was just like, so my brain was scrambling the entire time when you got voted out. So yeah, I wish that could have been handled a little bit better.
My brain was scrambling too. I was like, why didn't I use my idol? But you know what? And Ashley, what made you want to use your swap vote, and what kind of guided your decision to use that on me and rather more competitive or more, I don't know, bigger threats in the house? Like, where was your thought process for that?
So at that point, I had tried to orchestrate a final five between me, Susan, Mary, Riazo, and Tabitha. And when I got word that I was on the chopping block, which I already knew because I knew that I had upset, some alliance between you and Rita and Jason and Dom. So when it was confirmed, to the best that it could have been confirmed, that I was in jeopardy, I did confess that I had an advantage to another player, and I was already contemplating, because it was coming down to the wire. I was feeling the heat. I was feeling that barrel, but I just wasn't absolutely sure until I knew, like, it's confirmed. I'm thinking we have the numbers, but I keep hearing we don't have the numbers. How do we not have the numbers if we have the numbers? It's not making sense. Okay, yes, I will play it, but I'm going to play it for Emily, because Emily, you were what I felt like a threat for me as far as Riazo was concerned. I felt like he was closer with you than he was with the 5-person alliance that we were working with. And because of that, because I seen he was working both sides, and I couldn't trust what he was saying at that point, I knew that I had to throw caution to the wind and act quick. And that was to take out who he and I hadn't even get a chance to confirm whether you were working with him as closely, but it was what you said to him in front of me. You told me you were going to work with me. You and him were already working together, and you said to him, when I told him that you said you want to work with me, you said, Riazo, I still want to go forward with the plan that we came up with earlier. Yeah. And I thought to myself, it's just the 3 of us. What plan?
Yeah. I think you used that advantage beautifully in your favor, and it was against me, but I respect it so much, because I feel like with all the information given to you, you made the right choice. I respect you both so much, and I'm so happy both of you are in the final too. And it's been a pleasure. And congratulations to you both.
Hey. I couldn't really come up with specific questions, so I'm gonna go with the most simple. But the most simple question is that to each of you, why do you feel like you deserve to win more than the other person?
I don't feel like I deserve to win more than Ashley. I think we both played a brilliant game. So I think whoever wins. Like, I think we both deserve to win. And yeah, like, it's whoever votes, whoever wants to vote. So, yeah.
I feel like I earned the win. I feel like not only did I tried to work with people. I tried to make sure that the people that I was working with felt included. I tried to make sure that the people that that no one ever felt like I was making my agenda their agenda. I wanted them to feel like their agenda was just as important as my agenda, and that agenda was for us to get as far as we could in the game. I felt like when it mattered, I busted my butt and I got the win. I felt like we both did well, but just to highlight mine, because I was paying attention to my game and the game of the people that I was playing closely with, so I didn't take a leadership role. However, I did help participate in some of the big decisions on what we could do to help maneuver our way to the end with the select people that I was working with.
Why'd you vote me out?
Okay, I'll go. Muggsy, wake up. Muggsy, by the time I realized what you were trying to tell me, it's too late. It was too late. You were probably the only vote that you and Dar were probably the only votes that I made that were going with the majority, because I knew I was next.
That's what everyone said.
I had to just go with the flow in order to figure out what I was going to do next to save my game.
I was so important. My name was in everybody's mouth all night long.
Yeah, no, I was going based off of what my team said when they first initially had the challenge with you, and they all thought that you were the leader. And I knew that you didn't have any strong alliances with your team, and so you were kind of the easy vote when we all merged. And that's like why I went with the vote with you.
That's cool. So who thinks they're gonna win?
Yeah, it's up in the air. It's up to you guys.
Who thinks they're gonna win?
I honestly don't know. I wasn't expecting to be here. I thought Dom was going to be here against Ashley.
Don't hold your mouth shut. Open up.
No, there's really no, I don't know who's going to win, truthfully.
Do you think Rita, be real. Do you think
I'm being real.
Do you think you're going to win?
I don't know if I'm going to win, because Ashley played a brilliant game, and she does have a lot of alliances.
Well, you're not going to win, Rita. Rita, you're not going to win.
There you go.
If you already stay in your head like that, you're done. Ashley, you gonna win?
Sure. Yeah, if you guys vote me, if I have the numbers, I feel like I have a compelling resume.
Resume on this game. I'll tell you right now what my resume is. You. There's my resume.
I think that's a good way for Muggsy to go there. Although she's flipping 2 words now. She's still flipping 2 words.
She's back.
That was great.
I said, so here's the vote. Here it is. So I guess my question, what would be the most the best moment, I guess, in the show, seeing how it all transpired for you guys? What's your thought?
The best moment?
Yeah.
Oh, best moment. Okay.
This one. This one. Being in the end. This is the best moment. Yeah.
What about you, Rita?
Oh man, I don't know. There's so many good moments in this game, so I don't know. I feel like us making the alliances together, I feel like we did try to take as many of us as we could to the end. So yeah, I think just overall that. But
that's so crazy. This is it's just all crazy to even kind of look through it.
I know.
To see it now, to see.
But Dom, we knew there was a switch of vote.
Yes. That
The one last thing, and then the jury can vote and via text. If you each want to make your final speech as to why you should win, Rita, you can go first.
I think that I should win because I have remained loyal to my team to the end. Even Rialzo and Susan, if they did not feel like that, I never voted for them the entire season. And I just remain truthful to everyone. So, and honestly, I appreciate everyone playing a good game and making this a chess game.
Ashley.
May I read a poem I prepared?
Go right ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I guess I'm here to say I made it to the end because the spirit led the way. I was tangled in some blind sides, worked a final 5, developed quite a target, and managed to survive. Tried to work the numbers while being loyal to those with trust. It's not a recommendation. For me, it is a must. It didn't go how I expected, so I'm thankful for the end. I pray no enemies have been created, but I know I've made some friends. It's time to crown a winner, so vote who you know. Play the better game. We both can't win the show.
All right.
Nick, you better clap at that.
Yeah, thank you.
I need the jury to text me who you want to vote to win.
Both contestants are very deserving. After 27 long nights, guys, I cast the winner to be Ashley. Well deserved. You guys both played great. Regardless of who wins, it was a great season.
Let's find out the winning votes. First vote is for Ashley. Next vote is for Ashley. Next vote is for Rita. Next vote is for Rita. So 2-2. Next vote is for Ashley. Next vote is for Ashley, meaning Ashley has won Online Survival 4 in a 5-2 vote.
I am so excited. I'm so thankful to have won. I never thought that I would play in a game like this and socially do so well. I imagined I'd get a big target, but I never imagined that I would make it to the final 2 and I would get the votes. I would have earned the votes to have this title of being the online survivor of season 4.